Linda's Pantry, and today I'm gonna be able to bake some bread. So I've wanted to bring you along for this for quite a while, and I was going through the pantry, you know, while we're kind of actually evaluating what shortcomings we have in our pantries while this whole pandemic is going on. I went through some of my Thrive stuff, and some of it does not have a 25-year shelf life. This is the bread, and it has a 3-year shelf life. So I want to go ahead and use this, and I wanted to make sure that you knew how delicious this is. Now, I am going to be doing, this is the honey whole wheat. I'm going to be doing this bread today, and then the next bread I'm going to bring along, I'm going to make cinnamon rolls out of the country white bread. Now, this is just something great to have on hand. The only other thing you're going to need is water and some yeast, and I always have tons of active dry yeast. So I've got a little avocado oil to spray on the bowl when I get ready. I'm going to use 1.25 cups of warm water with 2 teaspoons of the yeast and 2.25 teaspoons of yeast, and we're going to be ready to go. And all I need for utensils is a Danish whisk and a couple of really clean hands. All right, guys. Let's get to making some bread. Do you want to? Okay, I kneaded that for about 5 minutes. It's, you know, whole wheat. Any kind of whole wheat is it gets a little tough, but I did add probably 3 tablespoons more water, maybe 4. I'm gonna just cover this with some saran wrap. I was gonna use another bowl, but I don't see a need to dirty another bowl. So we're gonna let this sit in a nice warm spot. I got a sunny spot in the window until it has doubled in size, and we'll be back. We'll put it in our loaf pan. I'm gonna use my Lodge cast iron loaf pan, and yeah, it makes delicious bread. All right, I'll be back. Okay guys, I am ready to get this dough into my cast iron. I let this rise, and it's about double in size. I put it in my oven on the proofing setting. It has a proof setting for proofing bread, and I'm just gonna knock this down, and it's a really, really nice dough. It's very soft and pliable. I don't know. I really like it. I feel like the glutens are really developed. Sorry, it's clanging on the quartz here. Just pulling up some of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and form this loaf. It smells amazing. I may not give this away. I was gonna give this loaf away, but I don't know. I might not. So you're just gonna go ahead and pinch that off and form that into your little loaf that can go and get soaked for the dishwasher. And this is the perfect size for this loaf pan. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray this again with some avocado oil, and then you could do coconut oil, olive oil, anything you want. I just really want a neutral. I'm going to go ahead and get that down. I sprayed the inside of my Lodge pan as well. So I'm gonna cover this, and I'm gonna put it back in the proofing oven, which I've turned off now, but it's nice and warm. It's like a little cozy blanket for this. We'll let this double in size, and then we're gonna bake it off. I'm super excited, guys. Okay guys, so the bread, the dough actually is now doubled in size in the Lodge cast iron loaf pan, and I'm going to preheating my oven right now. I'm gonna let it continue to rise a little bit more, but it smells really good, and I'm gonna get it in a 350 degree oven for between 35 and 40 minutes until it's about 200 degrees, and then we're gonna let it cool completely. But I wanted to show you how well this rose in the proofing oven. Okay guys, so this loaf has had a chance to cool on this cooling rack. It took about 5 minutes for it to release from the cast iron pan, but you know, it's gonna shrink back as it cools, and it releases really well. It smells divine. It's been so very hard to wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut into this and show you the crumb. And I wanna do this in sandwich slices. Oh, look at that. For a whole wheat bread. Oh my goodness. Let me just tell you, look at that. That is beautiful. Can you see that? Oh, my dog is belching in the background. She just ate dinner. Look at that crumb. It feels really good. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you. This looks delicious. Is this peanut butter and jelly worthy? Let's hope so. Okay, so let's put a little butter. I'm gonna do the heel, and I'm gonna use some Kerrygold butter because that's what I like to use. And I'm gonna bring the camera up, and you guys can see my messy bun hair day. It's not been. I did not fix my hair, so let's do a taste test, and I'll let you know how this came out. My honest opinion. Okay guys, so I let that cool in a wire rack like I told you, and now I have a piece buttered. You want to make sure it cools all the way. If you don't, you're gonna ruin the crumb. Now this is a whole wheat, so it's gonna be a little denser. Oh my gosh. Well, hello. Slight honey flavor. Really earthy whole wheat flavor. I love it. Now, from the crumb on the heel to the crumb here, this piece is flexible. It's got a little bit, you can tell it's got a little bit of chew to it. It's gonna make great sandwiches. So in a pinch, guys, when everything else fails or you don't have anything else, if you stock this in your pantry, 1 or 2 loaves, you don't have to stock a whole pantry shelf full of Thrive bread, but this is delicious. It's easy. It comes out perfect every single time. And you have homemade bread that, I don't know, there's something about it that makes everybody feel better. All right. I think I'm going to take some up to my daughter. All right. We'll see you next time. I hope it inspires you. And I can't wait to do another video for you. We're going to do cinnamon rolls with the country white bread. Those will be amazing. Bye!